That's the National Stadium over there. Okay, guys? I'm telling you, when my feet planted on the motherland, I cannot tell you guys, I have never slept so well. I tell you, I don't even want to leave. Oh, look, who would want to leave this beautiful, drop-dead, gorgeous place, guys? There's the palm trees and everything. Okay, guys, and the cars are passing, the roundabout. This is amazing. And I guess this is where they would put their fire, right over there. This is, guys, look, this is where. I guess when they have all sorts of different kind of functions here, then I'm assuming they'd light here, and you'd have all the lights and everything, right, guys? Look at the place, guys. Take a look. Take a look, okay? Wow. Looks like they're planting new grass. Oh, and the fountain. Guys, so here I am walking towards the Black Star and just looking at the things around me. Like, I can see that they have emptied the fountain and they're going to refill it. It looks like they're really working on this garden. And as I walk along, I'm just enjoying the view and having an interaction with my friend Lenny. Here we are, guys. There, I'm showing myself. I'm really feeling good today, guys, about just being in this beautiful place, and it's so surreal. So this is the building, okay, guys, that we could go in and we could see photos of Kwame Nkrumah, the first president of Ghana. All right, let's go. Oh, guys, someone's having a wedding. Let's take a peek right around there. Let's see. Oh, God, I bet you Can you?
Yeah, they
I
see
don't
it.
think it's a wedding, guys. I'm thinking it's more like a fashion show. It's very nice.
Okay, let's start if you are ready. All right.
What was that?
I want the history now to come.
Okay. Oh, I remember here had lots of trees.
Yeah, I remember saying beside the tree.
And the announcement.
Okay, Michael, go in front so you could get the Black Star. That's what I want Lenny to get also. The Black Star. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here we are, guys. Welcome to the Black Star of Ghana.
I mean, if you want to come in,
Africa.
come this side. So that you can take a video there. Everything will go.
Hello guys, here we are at the Black Star in Ghana, West Africa. This is fascinating, guys. Come with me, let's look at it. See, guys, maybe 1957 it says freedom and justice, and that's what we want. We want freedom and justice for everyone because we believe everyone has a right to be loved, to be respected, to be seen, we should all be one. That's what we are. We're all one race, and this is the most beautiful place to come and discover ourselves as a people, right? So I am so proud to be here today. Look at this guy. The plant here, we tried so hard for it to live where we are coming from because of the winter, and here it just grows wild. It's amazing. And by the way, it's a medicinal plant also. All right, guys. Wow. Thank you, guys. This is just beautiful. Hey, while visiting the Black Star, I met this gentleman from Nigeria who started to tell me all sorts of things what I could do with ice from Canada. Let's listen in, guys. It's really interesting.
Vibe. My name is Kata, all the way from Nigeria, because anywhere we have vibe.
Yes.
Vibe and vibe. I'm in Accra, Ghana. Stop playing. Freedom and justice.
Yes.
We must get it today.
Yes.
We must get our justice today.
I agree.
Look at him.
Where are you from? Canada.
Yes. Wow!
We are from Nigeria.
Yes, that's why I want to come and take you and send you to Canada.
I want to go to Canada. I've been praying to go to Canada.
Don't want to go. I ran away.
It's too cold.
So cold.
It's too cold. Canada is too cold.
Yes.
And Nigeria is too hot.
No, we reach in the middle. My car just before I came, my car to be scraping ice.
Ice, mama, and there's no light in Nigeria, so if we go to Canada, everything will be cold. Our drink will be cold. You understand?
Hey,
Mama, the next time you are wasting, Mama, you are wasting the ice. You are wasting the ice.
No,
You understand?
It's not ice. It's ice. It's ice. And in Canada, when you go to meet a pea, if you're outside, you gotta hold it. Because if you do this, you're gonna freeze.
Ow!
Oh yeah, you need that.
See, next time when you are breaking your ice, you package it.
It's not ice.
Leave it. Wait,
What
where's your
is
friend?
it then?
It's
It
ice.
is ice.
Put the ice inside a bag and transport it to Nigeria. We need it.
It's gonna melt by the time
Oh
you get
no,
there.
we'll put it inside fridge. Don't put it inside fridge.
You don't have a fridge in Nigeria?
We have fridge, but there's no light.
You don't have light. You don't have light.
What we going to do then?
Yeah, you cannot even go there because they'll see us very black.
Lord have mercy, they can't find us.
No, that generator.
Oh my
Not generator. It's generator. It disturbs everything you do. Okay? Like let's say actually, yeah. Video they are free. Yes.
So what about generator?
They have generator, but it disturbs everything. It disturbs everything. You can't hear. If they talk like they need to shout, "Hello! Hi!"
I don't know.
It went bigger
In America?
everywhere.
I'm saying I don't know it.
You don't know it?
No. I do not know it. How do I know?
I'm thinking.
Oh my God.
How will I play it? But now if you play it on this one, it's a copyright.
Oh. No, it's not copyright if you sing it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
sing it.
okay, let me sing it. Wow.
Let me sing it. I'll be your backup.
I'm looking like Machala. I can't wish you for Ghana. When I just went back, people they play for you.
get it, Lenny. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
That's the number one?
It was.
Okay, why you pointing me?
It was 2022.
Okay, why you pointing me?
Break record.
Because you're here with this big red thing on your chest.
This is freedom.
It's your heart?
This is freedom.
Your heart have chains on it though, buddy.
Yes, because they have to free they are not freeing the youth.
So you should have a little open.
No, yes. So I'm trying to tell you that they should free the youth. Free the youth.
Oh,
It's a very big brand in Ghana here.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you should get one.
I mean, music.
Yes. So this is the tiger protecting their hearts. The sacred heart.
Everything. I mean, bad man, I can make care.
He's a man.
It's not free. My own is free.
Audrey is vibing in Ghana, guys.
Here's that guy.
Oh my God.
Here's that cameraman.
Yeah, there. Which cameraman is he looking for?
So what we have, this is the second largest city square in the whole world, which comprises 3 separate monuments. So you see over there, the park with this park, not the stadium actually, but this very park. It's one monument on its own dedicated to 3 of our ex-servicemen Actually, there weren't only 3 who fought in World War II. So I'll tell you why only those 3 have been honored. And then we have this black star, this circle. This is the black star arc. The black star is the main icon. And across the street, we have a very big space with red, yellow, green seats. And then there is a statue in the middle. That also we call black star
I
square.
can see it.
So the black star square, the black star arc, and the park together makes the Independence Square. Right. So first of all, let me take us back a little. This is called Independence Square. So it means there was a point in time where we were independent. And it is no other, it is a fact it was the British. But prior to that, people asked, how were you like before colonization? So before colonization, we were just a piece of people with no boundary, kingdoms and tribes only, just fighting each other for land.
Right.
And that was all. Until in the 14th century, the Portuguese came, even at the coastal areas, they saw gold, then they gave us the name Gold Coast. Like our neighbors, now Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, they gave them Ivory Coast because there were a lot of elephants and they saw ivory. So just to say that is how they were naming and creating boundaries. Now subsequently, around 1844, by then a lot of European countries have come through to trade. The Dutch, the Swedish, the British, but they took over finally in 1844. There was a bond they signed to govern for 100 years. So like by 1944, our independence should have come automatically. Sadly, that did not get to happen. Around 1939, during World War II, they took 65,000 Gold Coast soldiers to fight alongside with them in Burma and Northern Africa. As for the number of people who came back, it is not known. But those who came back were promised compensations they never got to receive. So as we be climbing up, you see that there is one of our castles just close by. I'm talking about the Osu Castle, which used to be a British office of the then governor. So in 1948, you see this stretch of the road. This particular road, some of the ex-servicemen marched on it. They were going to the castle to petition the governor to see if they could receive their compensation. Sadly, when they got to that junction, they were met by the security. And to cut everything short, 3 of them were killed in the process without holding any gun. And so it caused anger among the Ghanaians. There was a riot. Just for 2 weeks, they were looting, destruction of properties, and so many other things. Now, the end product is 6 March 1957. After 9 years, the British finally gave, I call it partial independence. The reason is our first leader, Kwame Nkrumah, was only a prime minister between 1957 and 1960. By 1960, Ghana became a republic, so that is when I can say we gained our independence. But on 6 March 1957, partial political independence was given to the Ghanaians. And we were the first black country to achieve this success. So our first president decided to put up a symbol like this to tell the other African countries that they can also fight so we can unite as a continent. He adopted the black star symbol from a Jamaican political activist, Marcus Garvey. I believe you all know him. Yes, yeah. And so I will not tell the story of Marcus Garvey.
Oh, go ahead. I love it.
Just a little bit. So Marcus Garvey was a Jamaican, lived most of his life in the United States, grouping black people, thinking that we don't belong there because of segregation. He needed to bring us back to Africa and unite the whole continent. So to do this, he created a shipping company to support black businesses, but the main purpose was to use as a vehicle to repatriate black people back to Africa. Sadly, he was not allowed to operate. And so, Kwame Nkrumah, who was a student of Lincoln University, read most of his articles, believed in most of his dreams. So everything he did in Ghana was a continuation of what Marcus Garvey stood for. So he said, let me adopt the black star to portray that vision of African unity, and that is why we have the black star. So if you ever see the black star, our team in our flag, wherever it came from, it was originated from Marcus Garvey's famous shipping company,
the Black Star Liner.
And lastly, just like, I don't know if you are Jehovah's Witnesses, you don't celebrate your birthdays, but we do. So we had, independence, and we needed to celebrate it. Our first president thought of dedicating a special place for that, and that is why he built the Black Star Square. So every March 6th, he said, let's gather here so we can remember our independence. So the Black Star Square was purposely built for that. But of course, it has become more useful. So working here, I've seen 2 important funerals there, some few concerts, and even on 7th January, we have a new president. He'll be bring there to be sworn in, just to say it has become more useful than the purpose of its building. I believe you saw a statue on the middle of the square. That is our unknown soldier. So that particular soldier represents all those who could not come back from Burma. So in brief, this is what the Independence Square represents, a symbol to remember our independence and what our forefathers went through. Thank you for coming.
So now I'm going up to see the Black Star. Okay, we climbed 60 stairs to get to the top. Here we are. Almost there.
So just before, okay, let's wait for. Are they coming? Oh, yeah. So just before we climb and see the view, today I was talking to some tourists. They said they saw some Chinese symbol on the port. I said, please, these are not Chinese symbols. These are indigenous Ghanaian symbols that originated with Ashanti Kingdom. So before, I was telling you a piece of people, tribes and kingdoms.
Yes.
The Ashanti Kingdom were the strongest, with expressions and so many things. So they carved these symbols to tell stories, to advise, and as a way of expressing emotions. So these are just 3 of them, which I'll explain to you. After that, I'll give you a website. It contains all the symbols with their meaning so that you can go and look for it. So you see the first one here, the round, like an eye. So this is Meko, that's how we call it. Meko is pepper. So there's a saying in Ashanti that when you plant pepper, it's one seed. As it grows, on the same tree, they don't get to ripe. So they'll be green, they'll be red on the same tree, even though they came from the same seed.
Yes.
That is a symbol of injustice and inequality. Why should they not all ripe at the same time? This is a crocodile. We call it denture. It looks like a turtle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
so
a
we
turtle.
all know crocodile can live in water. It can also live on the land.
Yeah.
This is a symbol of adaptation. Wherever you find yourself like the crocodile, you should be able to adapt in water or on land. Yeah. And then you can see the bird turn their back and pick food behind. This we call sankofa. Sankofa means go back and take. But in life, when you go back to your past, you don't pick the bad things. You always pick the good things. That's why you see them picking food and not poison. Yeah, so next to it is Jinyame, a very popular symbol. You see it all around. Jinyame. Jinyame means accept God. So even though there wasn't Bible at the time, our people still had a worship. And they believed that you had to depend on a supernatural power for things to work out for you. So except God, there is nothing you can do. And that is what that symbol represents. And then last one, now we have machines, we have AI even taking our jobs. On those days, everything was handmade. There wasn't machines and all those things. So building, clothing, everything was handmade. You need skills and excellence.
That's right.
And that is what that symbol simply represents.
Okay.
These are called Dinkra symbols. There are hundreds of them. So if you see them, just like Mada, Tori said, he said, these are Chinese symbols.
Yes.
They are not. Let me just explain one here. Like I said, there are hundreds. If I say I'll explain, I will explain.
Yes. You only have 4, so you can do 4.
Okay, I'll do all.
Yes.
So, see the first one?
Yes.
We call it Nyamidria. Nyamidria is like, in other terms, God's tree or tree of God, something like that.
Oh.
So there is a tree in Ghana here. I don't know if you'll be going to the botanical gardens.
Yes,
Eventually.
You find it. Okay, let me show you a simple way to find it. So you see, we have Banku.
Yes. Yes.
I had last
The
night.
one we used to study, yes, we get that thing from.
Tree of God.
But from the roots to the leaves, it's medicinal. The tree is very useful for so many things. So like I said, our people still thought that no, this is not any ordinary tree. It must be from a source. So this is a tree of God. And I like to emphasize that at the time, there wasn't a Bible. So they still believed there was a God. I like to emphasize that.
Yes.
Great. And
We're aware.
Okay, beautiful.
Yes.
This is a symbol of power. Now, I mean, those times we have chieftaincy as, I don't know how to put it, like they were in highest authority, chiefs. So depending on a certain stake that they hold with a symbol on it, that shows their power. But now we have the presidency system, so we don't see that much. But this is a symbol that represents power. Then this is Sipo. Sipo means executioner's knife. If you go to Kumasi right now, you see some people, we call them abrane, like a police, they protect the chief. And you see the knife on their neck. So normally now, when somebody is sentenced to killing, they'll put the person in a chair, electric chair or something. Those times, it was a knife. You just take it, cut your head off. And that was it. So before a chief will declare you to be killed, probably you might have done something that was really bad. And they saw it as a way of serving justice. So this symbol simply means justice. The last one, two rings together. Tell me. So what does marriage bring?
Unity.
Unity. So these are the cross symbols. You know, they are expressing emotions, advice, and that is how they are used. There are hundreds of them. Unity, yeah. So you got it right. But some people marry and they fight. Alright, so let's climb up and have a good view. Pacho ya jebusu wa ya mama isa kese na ifanye oh ti amade bana ya usu anti ya so ya na ekino So this is a 360 of Accra.
Look at the view, guys. 360 degrees of Accra. And there, of course, is the Black Star, representing freedom and justice for all. This is so beautiful and so surreal. Just listening to that story. There's the sea.
That's how I said. Yes, they did, but not anymore. So that I call people winner dungeons, but this because it was being used.
You see what he's telling you?
Where it Ghana, mama?
You see what he's telling you? You want Galina? No. Say, oh no, yeah, you to see a thing come up. He said he wants better Cali to take in Jamaica, so he wanted to go to Jamaica and take Cali.
Okay guys, here I am with my son Michael. Yes, we're both in Ghana. My husband is holding the camera, as you saw his photo before. And we're going to close our video off here. It was so nice of you to visit Audi Vibes. And thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe to my channel to get more. And comment to let me know about everything, okay? Hi Charlene, how are you doing? Hi Marshall, how are you doing? Have a good day.